Hey, beautiful souls. I am here with our weekly mini message from Spirit. For those of you that don't know me, I am Joy Giovanni, Joyful Medium. I help people step out of overwhelm and into love with mediumship as well as psychic readings and coaching. I'm so excited to get into this reading for you guys. I was just making sure nothing was going to pop loud. I also have a big announcement about a special spring equinox inspired group mediumship reading. I'm going to tell you about it at the end. Let's get into this message. The special message for this specific reading posts to YouTube, posts to my public Facebook page at Joyful Medium, and posts to my private Facebook group, Joy Soul Spa. And you guys are the only ones who see this message. There's a different message that goes out to TikTok and Instagram, but this is special for you guys. And if you can see this beautiful imagery, it looks like something ancient, something sacred, a shield. It's so beautiful. And the words here say the anointed. Answer the call, leadership, empowerment, soul path. Now, I know that this message is meant as validation for some of you who are feeling that nudge, that urge to be on your own spiritual path, perhaps to explore your spiritual gifts. Perhaps you are at that place, that crossroads where you're wondering, do I even have any spiritual gifts, and what might they be, and what should I do with them, and how should I develop them, right? So however big or small you are starting to feel this pull, just know that there are gifts within you. Even if you already are, a working psychic or a working medium like I am, there are new gifts that are always growing, emerging, rising to the surface. So Spirit is just nudging you, reminding you that that call that you've been feeling is real. Perhaps there's a way that you're ready to step into leadership. Maybe it's just sharing about your own experience with meditation. Maybe it's writing that book or playing with some inspired writing. Maybe it's through artwork. Maybe it's through just sharing your gifts a little bit more in a quiet way so that other people see that they can do it too. It's going to be a little different for each of you, but just know that you are empowered in your soul gifts right now. There's a special period of time that we're coming up into through February, and as we move to the spring equinox, there's a lot happening. And that brings me to my special announcement about the first group mediumship demonstration of this year. It is going to be in honor of the spring equinox. It's March 19th with a friend of the Spirit Speakeasy podcast named Carolyn Wilkins. Our special event is going to be called Spring Forward with Spirit, and we're going to be giving messages from loved ones in the spirit world. So look for some posts about that. I also am dropping the link in the description of this little message from Spirit today. Hey, Laura, good to see you. I'm glad this message resonates with you. And I feel like you probably are feeling this pull to continue to step more into a leadership role in the spiritual community, right? Because remember, even if you feel like you're pretty new to your gifts or still exploring yourself, you just being okay with being yourself about it is shining your light for others. So there are an infinite number of ways to shine your light, to help others, to be a leader. Remember, being a leader doesn't always mean being very public, right? You can be a leader in your own community, in your own friend group, even in your own home. So it doesn't necessarily mean you totally changing your entire life, although maybe it's a couple steps onto the road of a big change for you. So let me know how this message resonates with you, what nudge you've been getting about exploring or honoring your own gifts or stepping into leadership. And I would love to have some of you at our group reading event. I have some really exciting podcast episodes coming up for you too. So anyone who's been waiting to check out the Spirit Speakeasy podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts, there are some great guests coming. I'm just so excited to share with you the people that I know, the wonderful resources that I have, and I know some pretty incredible people who are just so willing to share what they know and love. We're going to have some astrology coming up for the spring equinox on the podcast as well. So let me know how this message resonates with you. Let me know if you're going to be coming to the Spring Forward with Spirit group demonstration of mediumship. I would love to have you there. And if you are listening or watching the Spirit Speakeasy podcast, make sure you can subscribe so you can get all the new exciting episodes and pretty soon, I'm also going to be having some episodes that are actually you having a seat at the table inside actual mediumship readings. So you'll get to hear how those sound, what type of details come out. It's a little different every time, but so much to share with you guys. And that's the nudge I've been getting. And that's how I am answering the call and really continuing to step forward in my gifts for you guys, because I want to shine whatever light I have so that you guys can feel safe and comfortable exploring your gifts and sharing your light. A little sneak preview announcement: I'm going to be offering another free workshop in April. So I haven't done all the posts for it yet. I'm working on it. But for those of you who keep asking, when are we doing another free workshop? April. Get excited. If you want to make sure that you get attendance to that free workshop, make sure you're a member of the Joy Soul Spa Facebook community. It's totally free. If you're on Facebook, just search in the groups section, Joy Soul Spa, or you can go directly to Joy Soul Spa. It's a Facebook group. Answer a couple questions so that you agree to play nice in the sandbox with all of us, and I'd love to have you. I'm there all the time. I interact there as well. So big hugs. Let me know how this resonates with you today. Lots of love for all of the big, powerful energy that we are experiencing right now. Hope you guys have a beautiful weekend and this message carries you into next week. Lots of love. Big hugs. Bye for now.